Turns opposite shoulder off the window.
To be able to block Derek Lively's shots.
Edwards, oh, what a move to the rack! Just saw it, so let's check it out. Watch it.
Have you ever wondered what it actually takes to play like Anthony Edwards? Not just mimicking a few highlight plays, but really training like him, building your athleticism, your skill set, your mentality, so your game reflects what he brings every night in the NBA. Ant isn't just flashy, he's physical, efficient, and deadly on both ends of the floor. So in this video, we're diving deep. You're getting the full breakdown of his game, his go-to moves, how he trains, and how you can implement his blueprint step by step. And if you're a guard who plays more with finesse, rhythm, and deep shooting range, I've got another video breaking down how to play like Stephen Curry. Don't go there yet though, trust me. What you're about to learn from Anthony Edwards might completely reshape the way you attack the game. Let's start with the basics. Anthony Edwards was drafted first overall in the 2020 NBA draft by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Right away, he made it known that he wasn't just another athletic scorer. He came in with confidence, grit, and the kind of energy that makes him must-watch TV. He's been compared to players like Michael Jordan and Dwyane Wade because of his blend of strength, explosiveness, and scoring mentality. But make no mistake, Ant is building his own legacy. The first thing people talk about when they watch Edwards play is his athleticism, and for good reason. The dude's a walking highlight reel. His vertical pop, speed in the open court, and body control are elite. But what most people miss is that this didn't happen by accident. It's not just raw talent, it's trained. If you want to play like Anthony Edwards, your foundation needs to be athleticism. But not just jump higher athleticism. You need to be explosive in every direction. That means lateral power for defense, vertical power for finishing, and linear speed to beat defenders in transition or get downhill fast. Here's where your workouts need to start. Plyometrics. These are your jumping-based drills that build fast twitch explosiveness. You'll want to mix in exercises like depth jumps, step off a box, land, and immediately jump up again. Tuck jumps, broad jumps, and lateral bounds. Focus on quality, not just height. Controlled, quick reactions off the ground. Sprint variations include resisted sprints with sleds or bands, 10 to 20-yard burst runs from a standing or loaded position, and even hill sprints if you want to add intensity. Edwards separates from defenders not just by jumping higher, but by being quicker off his first two steps. Strength training. This can't be skipped. Ant doesn't just absorb contact, he seeks it out. If you're going to play through bumps, hit tough finishes, and hold your own defensively, you need to build strength in your legs, hips, shoulders, and core. Use compound lifts like trap bar deadlifts, squats, lunges, overhead presses, and weighted pull-ups. Aim for full-body athletic strength, not just beach muscles. Mobility and durability work. This is what keeps you on the court. Think hip mobility drills, ankle strengthening, and prehab routines that keep your knees and back healthy. Ant plays big minutes and covers a ton of ground. If you're not mobile and strong in the right areas, your body won't last. That's the physical side. But let's move to how Anthony Edwards actually scores the basketball. Off the catch, he's decisive. No wasted dribbles. If the defense closes out too slow, it's a quick three. If they're late rotating, he's attacking the rim immediately. This is the key. You have to train reading the floor before the catch. Don't be one of those players who catches, thinks, then reacts. Ant's already 2 steps ahead. In your workouts, simulate game scenarios where you catch on the move, read help, and either shoot, rip through, or attack middle. In isolation, Ant's got a serious bag. Here's a quick breakdown of some of his key ISO tools. Between the legs pull-up. He creates space with a quick between the legs dribble and goes straight up into a jumper. It's clean, fast, and hard to contest. Size up hesitation. He freezes his defender just long enough with a relaxed dribble, then bursts past them once they bite. Double between the legs sidestep. Great for mid-range or 3. He gets defenders leaning with the rhythm, then steps into space. Downhill cross into step back. This one's a signature. He'll drive hard, cross back, then step into a balanced pull-up. It's smooth and deadly. You don't need a million dribble moves. You just need 3 to 4 go-to attacks that you've repped thousands of times at game speed. Pick the ones that feel natural for your body type and drill them from both sides of the floor. Another underrated part of his game is the spin move. When defenders lean into his drive or overcommit to one side, he spins off them into open space. This move is all about timing, balance, and knowing when the defender is out of position.
For Michael Porter Jr., a franchise record. Edwards spinning but keeping the pivot foot down. Great move.
You can't pre-plan it, it's reactive. Train it by working on tight footwork spin finishes against contact. Also, Ant's shot fake is incredibly effective. Defenders respect his jumper, so he can get them off the floor with just a quick lift of the ball and eyes. Then he attacks the second layer of defense. It's simple, but it works because of the respect he's earned as a shooter. Make sure your shot fake mirrors your real shooting form. Same rhythm, same speed. And finally, the delayed dribble. One of Ant's coldest moves. He lets the defender think the play's slowing down, rocks the ball side to side, then explodes. It's pure rhythm control. You have to train this by intentionally mixing pace during your drills. Don't just go full speed all the time. Pause, hold, hang the dribble, then accelerate. Now, let's talk mid-range and post play. A lot of younger players overlook this, but Edwards lives in that in-between space. When defenders press up on him past the arc or switch a smaller guard onto him, he goes into bully mode. Quick drop steps, turnarounds, and bump then fade footwork. He uses his size and strength to score efficiently. Train this by working from the mid-post area, face up, use one dribble, bump, fade, get reps. If you're a guard with strength, this is a mismatch waiting to happen. Now we shift to something that doesn't always get highlighted in mixtapes, but makes a huge difference. Defense.
Differences in this ball game. The Wolves 26% from 3. Oh my! The violence! Edwards, the block.
Edwards has evolved into a serious perimeter defender. He plays with effort, awareness, and physicality. It starts with lateral quickness drills, cones, ladders, shadow mirroring. Stay low, maintain an athletic stance, and learn how to beat the offensive player to the spot. His defensive game also comes from mastering fundamentals. Stunting in help, recovering without fouling, contesting without jumping unnecessarily, and rotating early. These don't take talent. They take film study, reps, and discipline. He also uses what's called chase action, passing the ball, then cutting right back into a handoff, or DHO, to attack downhill. It's hard to guard because it shifts the defense while keeping the ball in motion. You can work on this by adding chase sequences into your drills. Pass, sprint into a DHO, or catch on the move, then attack. Now here's where we expand. Your weekly workout blueprint to play like Anthony Edwards. You want to structure your training so it mimics the demands of his game. Think of it in 4 blocks. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this workout. Adjust the workouts to your liking as well. That's how you build a real foundation. You're not just hooping, you're preparing like a pro. Now let's touch on mindset. Ant plays with an edge. He wants the moment. He wants the assignment. That's not just a personality trait. It's something you train by competing, embracing pressure, and holding yourself to a higher standard. If you're scared to miss, you'll never take over games. Build your mental game by doing the hard stuff when no one's watching. Repping shots when you're tired. Guarding the best player. Speaking up as a leader. One more thing before we wrap. Don't overlook your weaknesses. Ant didn't come into the league perfect. He had to tighten his shot selection, reduce turnovers, and improve from the free throw line. You should be doing the same. Watch your film. Track your misses. Hold yourself accountable. Improvement isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and awareness. So there you go. That's how you play like Anthony Edwards. It's not just about bounce or buckets. It's the complete package. Elite athleticism, confident skill, consistent reps, and a winning mentality. Whether you're a high school player, college athlete, or a serious hooper trying to level up, this is your roadmap. And like I mentioned earlier, if your game leans more toward elite shooting, movement without the ball, and creating space with footwork and timing, check out my breakdown on how to play like Stephen Curry. It's the perfect complement to everything we covered here. If you got value from this breakdown, do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. What part of Ant's game are you adding first? I'd love to hear how you're building your bag. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.